I'm recording this video with a lot of anger, and I'm very angry at Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg. I created this, I joined Facebook, I think, in 2009. I'm not very sure. It could be 2009, 2010, or 2008. I'm not very sure about it right now as to when exactly I joined. And I've been using Facebook ever since, and I've had no problems using it. Of course, when it crashed about 2 months or 3 months back, I was also affected. But then a month after that, a message came from Facebook asking me to send an ID to confirm whether the account that I was using was actually mine. I sent my ID, a picture of my ID. I think I sent it about 3 times. Same picture, ask again, I send again, ask again, I send again. People were telling me that my picture and my ID should be the same birthday as the birthday that I'm giving on that is written, that is stated on my Facebook account. My Facebook account is bearing my name. My name is Oliver Cooker, and my birthday is just the same as the one that is given there. Then I was told that as soon as I send my ID, they will tell me every time I send a picture of my ID, they'll tell me that because due to COVID, they've got limited staff, though this might take longer or this might never happen at all, and my account just could be shut. I never believed it until today. I got a message from them stating that my account has been disabled, like my account doesn't exist anymore. It's no longer there. The account that I had for about 12 years is non-existent right now. They've just cut it off without any warning. They never warned me about the way I was using Facebook to say, oh, this is wrong, you mustn't be doing this or that. And I've not been infringing on their community guidelines. I've been following. I'm a very decent person. I don't do drugs. I don't do anything. I'm not a terrorist. I'm just a forward. I'm just a teacher. And sometimes I do other things like fixing computers and so many other things just to make my life a bit easier. Those are the things that I do. I don't do anything that extreme to deserve my Facebook account being terminated like this. And I'm doing this video to tell Mr. Zuckerberg that fuck you, Mr. Zuckerberg. You are quite a stupid guy. You are very you lack sensitivity. You just cut people's accounts without even you think that we are having these accounts for what? You think they are not important to us. You think we just have them and then they are just for funny. Some of us have information there that is so important to us. Business information, stuff that we thought maybe. I trusted you with information that I thought you could keep it for me, which I thought maybe I might lose if I keep it in other storage forms. Now you are just cutting my Facebook account, telling me that is disabled and the decision is final. You are saying the decision is final, and for security and safety and security reasons, you can't tell me why you are cutting it. I wonder what that is, Mr. Zuckerberg. Is this? I heard a lot of people complaining about this, but I never thought it would come to me. I never thought this was going to be something that was going to happen to me, because I knew that everything that I was doing on my Facebook was quite decent. Mr. Zuckerberg, you I don't know what to call you. Zuckerberg, that's the name. Why did I trust the man with the name Zuckerberg in the first place? Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg. And I trusted him, trying to say you are from America, you have a name called Zuckerberg. I don't quite understand it. Why did I trust you? You came forth with your software, with this Facebook thing, like someone who really could be useful to a lot of people. Now I'm losing everything. I'm losing all my pictures. I'm losing all my business contacts, the people to whom I used to talk to on Facebook. How am I going to reach them? Because they've suddenly decided just to terminate my account, telling me that it's disabled. Maybe it is. Now, you were telling me that you didn't have any manpower to deal with the issue of checking whether there's any problem with my account, because you have limited manpower or limited resources because of COVID restrictions or COVID laws or whatever it is. Now what you found were people just to come and disable my account. That's what you can do, either disable or just wait without doing anything. I've been writing petitions with you asking you to restore my account. You never answered to any of those or responded to any of that. And I'm told that your support system, Facebook support system, is very is rotten. And now I believe it. You don't care about people. You just care about making money. And you are making money, and that's all you care about. Mr. Zuckerberg, I think I don't know what to say about you. Why don't you think about the people who are using Facebook, that it is very important to them? Why don't you look at it like that? Now what am I supposed to do? I'm told that I can't appeal to I can't do anything. Those people who have lost their accounts, they've gone through the same process, same situation that I'm going through, and I'm being told that this is the end, nothing is going to happen, it's over, I've lost everything. Mr. Zuckerberg, you are such an asshole. I'm telling you now, Zuckerberg, you are an asshole. And fuck you. Fuck you, Zuckerberg. With all your millions and billions, fuck you. If you are a human being and you don't care about human beings, you only care about money, then you are nothing short of being a devil. You're evil. That's what you are. Because you have to care about people there, making people happy. And are you making people happy if you are just cutting my account just like that? What am I supposed to do? What is it that I was supposed to do? I wasn't even, some people are telling me that sometimes they warn you. I didn't get any warning about anything, because what I've been doing on that account is not even illegal. Nothing is illegal. Just talking to friends, maybe sometimes advertising. If I have shoes, if I have this and that, I advertise something that you give on your software, something that you give on Facebook, so that we use it. And I never advertised anything illegal. Nothing. Zuckerberg, I don't know why I trusted. Why did I trust a man called Zuckerberg? Why? I think I have to blame myself. I have myself to blame for trusting a man called Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. That sounds like a name of someone who is only out to steal from other people. And that's exactly what you're doing. Benefiting from the billions that are coming to you and making money out of it. And then not even not even setting up steps to make sure that people are not abused like you are abusing a lot of people that I have discovered. And a lot of people, I am warning a lot of people who think, some people will put pictures on Facebook and say, oh, Facebook, look after this for me. Facebook, look. One day you lose everything, you realize that Facebook was not even looking after it. It was looking after its own interest. This makes me mad, really. You think you are very special, you think maybe with your billions you think about a happy person is someone who can make other people happy. I thought you were out to make sure that the billions of people that you save on Facebook are quite happy. How can you be happy? Can we all be happy when you are just cutting and disabling my account for no particular reason? I'm told you warn people. I'm told you have to warn someone first. I didn't even get one warning about anything that I was doing there. And now that I'm complaining to you, if you get this, my name is Oliver Cooker. That is the name of my account. Please check and see and tell me what exactly it is that illegal that is I was doing on that account. What exactly illegal was I doing on that account? Mark Zuckerberg. I wish that Facebook thing to just crash and become. You know what I've learned up to now since you had. I was waiting for whatever it is. I don't know whether I could disable it when I could not get access to my Facebook account. I've learned that I can live without Facebook. Actually, I can actually live without Facebook. I don't know why I was starting to think that I can't live without Facebook. It's quite liberating sometimes to live without your Facebook. To hell with your Facebook, I don't care about. And I'm not going to create another. I was telling my wife that I won't create another account with Facebook. If they've cut this, that's over. I can't create something with such a which I'm not very sure when it's going, whose life is, when its life is going to end. I have to be sure if I want to cancel my account, I have to do it myself deliberately, willingly. Not that Facebook can just cut it, just like lighting, just like that, and it's over. I'm not. It's just, you're just getting people addicted to your Facebook because you want to make money, not because you care about them. And I've lived now for I think for a month and a half without using your Facebook, and I'm quite okay. I'm fine without your Facebook. And I'm sure I was really being foolish sometimes, wasting my time scrolling on the Facebook, scrolling. Sometimes some of these things happen for a reason, actually. And I think the reason that I should not use your fucking stupid Facebook, I should never use it, I should fight. There are so many other things that I can use. And I won't get as addicted as I was. In fact, I was freed from some tentacles of addiction to your Facebook. That's what I've just realized. But this was wrong because I've lost information. If only I could get back my information, if I get my pictures. The pictures that I can no longer get because of your decision just to disable it and say because of safety and security reasons, which I think is a foolish thing to say. You are just saying we don't want to say anything. We are just cutting this. We think this is the most convenient thing for us to do. We'll just cut and it's fine for us. It doesn't cost us anything. We just cut and you should be okay with it. Yeah, I'm really shocked at a decision like that. I think Facebook is being given too much power. It is a lot of people that it can abuse and really use and abuse, and it can just get away with it. This is wrong. There should be a legal system to really protect the people who are using Facebook against such abuse, against such this is the abuse of the highest order. And I think the system, they should create a system whereby you are buying everything. You are buying. I thought maybe you cared about people. You are buying Instagram, you are buying WhatsApp, so that you can have everyone there, so that you can abuse them. And you can group people and abuse and select, I want to abuse this one, or this one is from this country, I don't like this country. I'm going to make sure that he is no longer going to use Facebook. I don't understand you. You're quite a selfish person, actually. You egocentric and monopolistic, because I thought your behavior was driven by the fact that you want to help people. No, it's not driven by that. There's something in your personality that drives you to really get everything, so that when everyone is at your fingertips, then you can abuse them like you have abused me. And I'm not the only one. I used to hear this. I once heard it from a relative of mine and cousin of mine, and I thought I thought it had done something very wrong. I thought it does something very illegal. I thought it does something very illegitimate. Now I'm discovering that maybe people are just losing their accounts because you are just I don't know. You are a nutcase yourself. You might be a very intelligent man, but you are a nutcase. I'm telling you, the American government should do something about it. Because this is not only happening to Africans. It's wrong that it's happening to Africans. Sometimes we don't have the system which we can use to really get some justification and get some justice from a system like this, from behavior like this, from abuse like this. But those who are in power should do something about Facebook. Facebook is abusive. Please. Facebook, Mr. Zuckerberg, and a lot of people that rely on you, I'll tell them, I warn them that it can happen to you anytime, and you must be waiting and ready for this kind of behavior from Facebook. Because I'm telling you that I never expected it to happen to me, and it happened without any warning, without any signs, without any prompt. I didn't do anything that would. Those people who get warnings, they'll get warnings. I never got anything from Facebook about anything. In fact, they appeared like they doubted my identity at the beginning, like they thought that maybe I was using a fake identity, and I proved to them that it was really me using this account, and I'm one of those people on Facebook who are using their real names, and I have stated the information which is stated there is correct information about me. One of the few, there are a lot of accounts on Facebook. Some of them date people which are being counted nowadays. Some of them, they ask for a login for a person who has died. I've got a relative who died about 10 years back. They still ask you to log in. Which means the account still exists, but I'm alive and I'm using the account very well and I'm doing everything right. My name is the name my real name is my real name. The name that I was using on Facebook. But I'm getting my account being disabled. What? There are a lot of people with funny names, with a lot of ghost accounts that are existing right now on Facebook. But they're existing, and my account, despite the fact that I'm being very genuine and honest about almost everything. Not almost everything, about everything. I'm being honest about everything. It's being terminated. It's being disabled. For whatever fund reason. Maybe you need to have a fake account. I need to make a fake account. That's the only way to work. But how then can you have a fake account, then you go on talking to clients with a fake name and fake things, and then later on you expose your real name? They'll think that you're a conman, which I am not. I'm not a conman. And I don't know why I trusted a guy called Zuckerberg. I wrongly trusted a guy called Zuckerberg. I wrongly trusted him. But I'm happy that I'm not using Facebook. I'm honestly happy, to be honest with you. I'm honestly happy that I'm not using Facebook. It might have a few disadvantages right now because I've been using Facebook for quite some time. But I think all those will be ironed out in the end. There are a lot of people who are not using Facebook who are living very normal lives. Very, very normal lives. I think you've just made me one of them. How can I ever trust Facebook again with anything? Why would I trust you with anything again? I don't want to give you so much power on my life and all the things that I do so that I can create another account. I don't care to create another account. You are sending me a lot of notifications from Instagram. Can't you identify that I'm the same guy who was having this Facebook account? Or are you trying to move me because I'm not interested in Instagram? You're trying to make sure that you close my Facebook account so that I can move from Facebook and use Instagram, because maybe Instagram is not as fully subscribed as Facebook. I'm not going to do that. I just don't find Instagram useful in the way that you think it is. I don't. A lot of people find it useful, but I don't. And you are sending me notification after notification. This one is what? Yeah, you must follow this one. I don't want to follow anyone. I hardly look at Instagram. I have got an account there because at the beginning I thought it was going to help me with certain things, but I don't want to. If you want, that is the account that you should have taken off, and you should have realized that I was not very active in Instagram and very active in Facebook. Maybe that you are getting more money from Instagram than from Facebook. That's why you are disabling people's accounts from Facebook so that they move on and use Instagram. Then this new data, metadata thing. Zuckerberg, this is wrong. This is very wrong, my friend Zuckerberg. It's wrong. That fake funny smile that you have on your face, you must take it off. It's fake. You are not concerned about people. You are not concerned about people's happiness. It's a malicious smile that you carry on your face, that one. I see you trying to smile every time. That's very, very, very evil. That's a funny smile. Fake. I thought you had an innocent face. That face is it's evil. It's an evil face that you carry on your head. Evil.